Hi, my name is Kathleen Jobes. I've come to St. Luke's Rehab because I injured my hamstrings as I was training a few years ago, and realized I had torn my hamstrings, and that was quite a challenge when I wanted to come back and compete again. I looked to a lot of different centers to try to find therapy that would actually get me back on my feet and back on the road, and I was lucky to come across Jill Civic at St. Luke's. And Jill and her team has worked wonders. I mean, they've exhausted all techniques and all alternatives to get me back on the road, and today I can say I'm healthy and I'm competing and racing again because of St. Luke's. I run pretty much all distances. I qualified for the Olympic Trials in 2008. I got hurt when I was trying to qualify for the trials in 2012, so the long-term goal is one more time to go out for the trials in 2016. The unique thing about St. Luke's is they treat each person individually. So Jill was able to psychologically, as an athlete, understand my frustration and my drive to get back, and realize at times, when we would hit roadblocks, she was able to deal with that psychologically as well as the physical component. And I think that's important to someone to realize how important my goal was, and it was as important to her. So when I walked out the door, she was always still thinking, okay, what's the next way we can push her or get her to her goal so she's healthy, so she can walk out those doors and compete again. The grasping technique she used on my hamstring, which breaks up the scar tissue on the torn area, which helps rejuvenate the tissue, and that has been key in my rehab. I recommend St. Luke's to a lot of my running friends who have the same challenge I have, because they don't necessarily understand the injuries that necessarily all runners have. They're sometimes unique, and the treatment, like Graston, is not something you can necessarily walk in. I can remember walking in and somebody touching my hamstring because they saw the MRI and they're like, well, this is torn, this should hurt when we press on this. But after years of running and all the scar tissue built up across, of course, you're not going to feel it. So, I mean, it does take a unique eye and a unique facility to treat athletes, and I think St. Luke's has that formula.